I know Doug through my husband, who is Doug's cousin.
And how long have you known Doug?
I've known him for 27 years.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite memory of Doug?
I have a couple of favorite memories of Doug. One is from when Jordan was little, and we went to visit Doug's family on the farm, and Doug showed Jordan one of his little piglets out in the barn, and Jordan kissed it. We all thought that was pretty funny. I think Doug got a big kick out of that too. And
Okay.
another memory I have of Doug is from when we would go to the Kiddoo cabin around the 4th of July for the Ripley Kiddoo family reunion. And everybody brought food, and it was always a really fun time. And Doug's mom made homemade ice cream, and it was really great. And we all had fun, and the kids would put their swimming suits on and go down to the river and play in the sand. And then after lunch, Doug would go get the boat, and he made sure everybody got a ride, everybody who wanted to. And so he spent hours probably, chauffeuring us up and down the river. It was a good time. Sometimes we did water skiing, and the best part was when we'd have the big inner tubes. And I know the kids had fun, and I had fun, and it was just really generous of Doug to give his time to do that for us.
Kiddoo, K-I-D-D-O, Doug Kiddoo,
Class of,
83.
wasn't he supposed to be class of 82? Didn't it take him 5 years to get through?
Could very well have been.
Pretty sure. I always thought he'd end up at Fort Madison. In fact, every time I went to pick up my mail at the mailbox, I thought at the post office, I thought for sure I'd see his picture hanging there.
Fort Madison as in the...
The correction facility.
Oh, in prison.
Yes, he was headed that way, I thought.
What leads you to believe that? Was it his work with explosives?
Yes, I think that was part of it, and some of the other stuff he did, I think, was kind of questionable. He was a little shady, let's put it that way.
What is your favorite memory of Doug Kiddoo?
The day he graduated was my favorite day.
Oh man, he was my very first boyfriend.
Your first boyfriend?
Yes,
How old were you two?
probably 14
And how did you two meet?
at an FFA dance.
Oh, really? Is he a good dancer?
Very good.
Does he prefer rock or country? He strikes me as being kind of a country guy.
Country.
Country, okay. And as your first boyfriend, what is your favorite memory of Doug?
Oh, he was really good at writing poetry to me, sitting under the stars together.
Get the hell out of here. Poetry?
Yes, yes, very good at writing poetry.
Wow. I never knew that about old Doug. Well, he was a very romantic soul then.
Yes,
He's an
very.
old soul then, isn't he?
Oh, I don't think that old.
Okay. Well, what led to you two breaking up?
Well, he just seemed to have one thing on his mind. He was all hands, and he just kept trying.
Do you think Doug's in pretty good health?
No, not really. It's bad.
Would it be fair to say that Doug's health is a literal Russian roulette? You just never know what's going to happen to him?
Yeah. Yeah, every day's a gamble.
Are you surprised he's made it to age 50?
A little. Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Anything to say to him on his 50th birthday?
Good luck. Have a good one and good luck with that.
Does Doug come into your bar very often?
Yeah, pretty often.
How often? 3 or 4 times a week?
3 or 4 times a week, sometimes 7.
Wow. Kind of a good customer then.
He is.
As a regular customer, what really stands out about Doug?
He's kind of a loner. He's kind of an odd old guy. He plays the jukebox usually when he comes in, plays the same song over and over and over again.
You're right. That is kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he play that? Does he just sit there on the bar stool, listen to the same song every time?
Oh no, he gets up and dances. Only himself. In the entire bar.
Really? He doesn't ask anyone else?
No, he just dances to his own tune.
What tune is that?
A Flock of Seagulls, I Ran, some old song like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
For like 2 or 3 songs in a row, or for like half hour at a time?
Hours at a time.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's a crazy old guy.
What do the other bar customers think?
They don't think anything of it now.
Because they're used to
They're
him
used
dancing
to
by
it.
himself.
They are used to it, yep.
Wow. Is he drunk when he does this, or is he...
Sometimes it's hard to tell with him.
Let me ask you a personal question. Does Doug ever drive his combine to the bar?
He doesn't.
He doesn't?
We wouldn't be surprised, but he doesn't.
Wow. Have you ever thought of offering combine-friendly parking at Boondocks Bar?
We could do that probably.
Yeah, I really don't know how many combines you could park at Boondocks.
Oh, Richard's primo. Let me explicar.
Did he stay at your hotel?
El hotel estaba bien limpio o sucio.
Down in Mexico, right?
En México.
Okay. Well, how was he a good guy, or was he kind of a loudmouth?
Yeah. La boca muy grande o chiquita.
Oh no. So Doug was kind of a problem down there in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hablaba mucho o poquito chiquito.
Did he cause a lot of damage at your hotel?
Yeah. No lo hicieron hoyos en el hotel o estaba bien.
Did you ever get your money back?
¿Ya quieres tu dinero para atrás? ¿Sí o no?
Oh, good.
Very entertaining neighbor. Very entertaining.
Telling jokes, or
He likes to dance.
he likes to dance?
He loves to dance.
Does he dance like out in the yard or on his deck?
He dances in his house, but he likes to leave the curtains open.
So you can see him prancing about in there, huh?
Most definitely.
What kind of dancing does Doug do?
I've seen some hip hop, some flamenco dancing, and the all-time favorite is the river dancing
From Doug,
from Doug,
your neighbor.
my neighbor.
Wow. I mean, does he dance in public, or?
I've never seen him dance in public, but he does put on a good show at home.
Does he wear any costumes, or
Yes, he has some very flamboyant costumes.
flamboyant?
Yes.
Like with sequins?
Sparkles and feathers.
Really?
Yes.
That's kind of weird, but I mean, is he a good dancer?
I give him 10 stars.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he do the whole jazz hands?
Jazz hands and spirit fingers.
Hey, Coach, you got a minute?
Well, yeah, come on in. How are you?
I'm just fine. Hey, it's good to see you. It's been a while.
Well, I tell you, it has. How you been?
Oh, not too bad. Life's good. Better than I could ever hope.
Well, that's good.
Well, hey, the reason I'm in town is Doug Kiddoo is having a 50th birthday party, and I didn't know if you could give me an anecdote or two about Doug Kiddoo as his football coach.
Oh, yeah, Kiddoo. That was 83, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
I think so, yeah. Well, if I recall correctly, he was one of our fastest running backs that we ever had. Just a fine, outstanding young man, yes. 50 years old, you say?
50 years old. I know. I never thought he'd make it this late in life either.
Well, neither did I. Well, my goodness gracious. Yeah.
Well, what kind of player was he? Was he a downhill runner or one of these slashers?
No. He was one of our finest running backs that we ever had. Just a fine, outstanding, just fast as greased lightning. Boy, I tell you, that dog could hunt.
Is there anything particular that stood out amongst Doug's pregame rituals?
Pre-game rituals. Well, I caught him getting undressed one day, and he had on these frilly black women's underwear.
You don't say.
I do. I said, why'd you wear those things? And he just kind of looked at me strange like and said, well, they just kind of feel good.
Did he look good in them?
Well, yeah.
Well,
He
that's
did.
Doug. He's a handsome man.
Well, he was, as they say, pretty well endowed for a young man of his age.
Are you sure we got the right guy?
Kiddoo, right?
Yeah, Doug.
Doug, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, running back. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a real fine young man, except for those underwear things. Yeah, the other thing that he used to do too was he'd pick his nose at halftime by himself over in the corner. And I caught him one day doing that, and I said, why are you doing that, Kiddoo? And he said, well, helps me breathe in the second half. Now, let him go with it, and he continued to do that. I tell you, he was one of the finest running backs we ever had. He took us all the way to state one year, won that state championship, and it was just outstanding the way he could run. He cut through those defensive people like a hot knife through butter. It was just outstanding. Just outstanding.
Well, Coach, I'll tell you what. This has just been so enlightening talking to you, and I promise you it won't be as long next time before I visit you again.
Well, thank you. It's so good to see you. And you tell it, Kiddoo, right?
Doug Kiddoo.
Doug Kiddoo, 50 years old? My goodness. Well, happy birthday there, Mr. Kiddoo. We'll see you later.